Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the most talked about sale of the moment, which is the Nordstrom annual sale. My general thoughts about the sale and the items that I don't recommend from the sale, they haven't changed. So I will link that video from last year's annual sale on the screen right now up above and in the description boxes down below. So if you haven't watched it, you can go watch that video as well. So I've been shopping the sale for about 4 years and I have noticed quite a few things in the past few years, and this is just from my experience. You may agree or disagree with my thoughts here, but it's just a personal opinion, so do take it with a grain of salt. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and find this video helpful. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So there are two things I want to just mention in general, what you should keep in mind. The first thing is that you will see the same items covered by this group of influencers that you see on Instagram and on YouTube, wherever it might be on their blog post. And you'll notice that all the same items are being covered by a lot of them. Just keep in mind that they could be getting paid by Nordstrom to do the advertising. That is their job, so keep that in mind. They also could be being subsidized or being paid by the brands themselves to promote these items. So they may really love the items that they are advertising, but it is their job to try on those advertised items that they're promoting on their websites or on their social media and really show those on their platforms. So if they're the items that you would normally love anyway, then it's a good way for you to check them out. But there are so many items that I would see and I would look at those items and I would think to myself, like, I will never pay that price for those items, or I just don't like those items whatsoever. So don't fall for the social media campaign if it's not an item that you had in mind, or if it's an item that you know you're not gonna like. Second point I wanted to make is that this sale is not meant for you to shop so that you can get the deepest discount. This sale is really meant for you to be able to buy the items that you need or you were looking to get anyway for the upcoming season at a reasonable discount up front. So a lot of these items, including the Barefoot Dreams cardigans that everyone seems to love, but I'm not a huge fan of, those also go on sale at the end of the season. Maybe not all styles, but some of them do. So now is not the right time to shop if you're looking to get the deepest discount. But however, if you're looking to get some jackets going into the season, or if you have certain type of clothing or home items or baby clothes, whatever it might be, if you need those going into the season, that this is a right sale season to shop right now. But if you can wait, and if your goal is to get the cheapest price for the item that you were looking for, that you may want to wait a couple months. I think a lot of the sales, end of the season sales, kick off around Christmas time. So that might be a better sales season for you to shop than the Nordstrom anniversary sale. So those two were the things that I wanted to bring up that you should keep in mind while you're shopping the sale. And now I want to mention the 3 tips that you should remember while you're shopping the sale. So I guess they kind of go hand in hand, but I guess the first part was kind of like a disclaimer or things you should keep in mind, versus the tips right now I'm going to cover are the tips that I've learned for myself while I was shopping the sale in the past 4 years. So I will get into those tips right now. First tip I want to mention is that make sure you create a wish list and only put the items that you are really interested in buying. This sale is very, very competitive. Most of you who have shopped the sale would know that the items sell out really, really quickly. They reserve a certain number of the items for the sale price, and as soon as the sale is over, the items become almost immediately available. Once that quota for that specific product is meant for the sale price, they won't release more anymore. So it's important that you focus on the items that you really, really want out of the sale. And because there's so many levels of the Nordstrom card holders and the sale is open to the general public at some point as well, people who spend more money, they will have first dibs in the sale versus person like myself who is just a Nordstrom card holder. Doesn't have any status because I don't spend that much money at Nordstrom every year. It's more difficult for you to shop the sale. So whenever the sale opens up to your group of people, it's important that you're able to snag the ones that you wanted right away, and the Nordstrom Wishlist is a great way to do this. And what I've been doing in the past few years, I started out putting all the items that I wanted on my wish list, but then the wish list became way too long. And in the past 2 years, I've started to only put the items that I think are worth the price on my wish list. So for example, there is, I think, like a plaid shirt that I really like from the sale, and with the sale discount, it's still at $40. That's still a little bit more than what I would normally pay for a plaid shirt. And to me, $40 for a plaid shirt, it's still more than what I would normally pay for. And you know, everyone has different thresholds and price points that they're comfortable with. And this for me is not worth for me to put on my wish list because I just still think I could get a better deal at the end of the season, and it's not something that I need right away. So I ended up taking that off my wish list. However, I do have items that are more expensive than the $40 price point that are still on the wish list because I think they are personally worth it. So I would say create a wish list and make sure the wish list has items that you think that you really want out of the sale, and you know you are comfortable with the price point of the items. The second tip I have kind of relates to how this is not the sale where you get the deepest discount. So make sure that you're only buying the items that you're going to need for the upcoming season. So for example, if you already have jackets for the fall and winter time, but there's one thing that you would like to have because whether you like it or it's something that you could replace the item that you have in your wardrobe, but it's not urgent, then I would say forego it from this Nordstrom sale and see if you can get a better deal from a different retailer during the Black Friday sale, or get it from Nordstrom but towards the end of the season. So like I said, this is not the right time for you to shop if you're looking for the deepest discounts, because you can get better deals certainly during the later part of the season. But now is the time to get some of the good items that you could use in the next several months or the upcoming fall winter season at a discounted price. So if you are looking for really good deals, I would say to hold off on buying those right now and see if you can get a better deal during the Black Friday sales or end of the year, end of the season sales. And then the third tip and the last tip I have for you is that don't be convinced to buy something else because you couldn't get your hands on the item that you're looking for. So I'll use the Barefoot Dreams cardigan as an example. Those sell out really, really quickly. Some styles sell out a lot faster than they do. And just because those sold out, don't turn around and say, okay, well, I couldn't get those cardigans, so I'm going to get these instead. But are the substitute cardigans actually really what you wanted, or were you really looking for the Barefoot Dreams cardigans? Don't buy the items just because they are on sale. I think that's the biggest mistake when it comes down to shopping anyway. Stick to the items that you know that you wanted, because Barefoot Dreams cardigans do go on sale after the Nordstrom sale ends. It might be months from now on, but if that's what you had your eye on, don't buy anything else. Keep your eyes on the prize. So those are some of the tips and I don't know what to call them, what I've learned, my lessons learned, if you will, in the past 4 years of shopping the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I know there's a lot of people out there who've been shopping this sale for a really, really long time. So if you have any tips and tricks that I haven't mentioned yet on this video, please make a comment down below in the comment section so everyone else can benefit from your knowledge as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you get to buy what you were looking to buy from this Nordstrom anniversary sale. And I have several things on my wish list that I am hoping to get, but always keep in mind that if they sell out and you cannot get your hands on the items that you are looking for, they come back in stock at full price and they will go on on sale at some point. It might not be now, it might also be never, but there's a good chance that'll happen. So don't be so disappointed. I know this sale has been really controversial and disappointing to many people like myself in the past few years, but it's just stuff. You can get them anytime if you want. You may need to pay for them full price, or you may just need to wait a few months until they go on sale, but you will be able to get the ones that you want. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video, and I will cover some of the items that I'm looking to get from the Nordstrom anniversary sale in that video.